shoulder is not functioning well.
Okay.
I have pain in my fourth rib, which was fractured.
And you fractured that how?
Being thrown off a horse.
So this lady keeps getting thrown off a horse and keeps getting right back on that horse. And we are getting a nice big reading here at T4, which would make sense. Now, if we know that the rib articulates with the vertebrae, and so if she's damaged or fractured or sprained a rib, then logically it would make sense that something is probably off with the vertebrae as well. We're getting around, actually T9, T10 area. That's the adrenal area, by the way. That's our stress and our fight or flight. Now, just to be clear, there's no major traumas in your low back besides the hip, meaning did you have any direct falls on your sacrum, your tailbone, horseback riding that you recall?
No.
Always on the side? So you learned how to fall the right way?
Apparently.
Awesome. So I'm getting pressure in the sacrum. I'm getting around T9, T10 area. I'm getting T4. And now let's look. We're getting at the top right neck. Right there. And a little bit at the bottom left. Static palpation, we're looking for that edema, swelling, and point tenderness. And you can already start to see at my fingertips here that pooling edema in my middle finger. And it goes all the way there. See distinctly that pooling edema right there. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Okay, this is 10. This is 11. Let's look at the dimples. You can see the left dimple is higher than the right dimple. Okay, indicating a possible ASIN. In the history, she's telling me numbness and or tingling along the inguinal canal, and that inguinal canal follows a very specific pattern in the work. And first thing we want to look at and rule out is the left pelvis. If that's clear, the second place that could come from, this is a L1 type nerve distribution, sensory distribution. So we didn't find pressure at L1, we found it around T11. So I'm assuming that the left pelvis could be out. Go ahead and put your feet together, and I want you to open and close your knee. And I'm just feeling general motion. Good. Right side only. And you can see when she, open wider please. There you go. I want you to see that left thumb at the end move with it. There it goes. Now do the left side only. Actually, they're both kind of stuck, lady. So they both felt kind of stuck at the end range, even though it looks like the left pelvis. We have to determine if we're going to do the left pelvis or the left part of the sacrum. I have a feeling this lower neck is going to help that left shoulder tremendously. We also have the top neck though. Now let's determine which one we're going to do. When we go into flexion, we're isolating the upper cervical, and let's see if it's more restricted there. Yeah. See how that's good? Moving to the right is good with the head down. Moving to the left doesn't really want to go. Look up. We're isolating the lower cervical spine. That's tight there, but it moves there. So she actually has both. She has C7 on the right. She has an ASL atlas as well with the T4 and that. Let's go ahead and set her C7. Head down. Good. That's it. I'm just going to apply pressure on T4 here, and you're going to tell me if you can handle it in the front. I'm not thrusting.
Oh, yeah, that hurts.
Okay, so we need to do T4 in the chair. So I need to be down here, T4. And I'm just gonna lightly do it where I'm gonna go through the motion first. So the idea in the seated position is we're going this way. Do you feel my fingertip? There?
Yeah.
That's where so when I do that, are you okay in the rib?
Yeah.
Perfect, okay. Nice and easy there. It's a little different set. Just like that. A little bit more.
My neck went.
A little bit more.
Ooh.
There you go. That's it. That wasn't so bad.
No.
Okay, turn your head to the left, please. Turn your head to the right. Turn to the left. Turn to the right. Can we go back on the orange
Seems
table?
looser.
It is, yeah. Here's the test, though. Let's see if you can go face down and it feels better.
It's not as painful.
Good. Pretty cool?
Yeah.
All right. So if I just apply pressure, are you okay with that?
Yeah, it's painful, but.
Okay, no, I'm not going to go back. But better than before, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's do a little more there. I'm going to apply a little compression on the top of your head with my pec right there, okay? Good. Happy place. How far from Vermont?
40-minute drive. Ooh,
That's
yeah.
it. Home run. I had to
You
trick it.
ask a question and then you do it.
Move your left shoulder. Tell me the difference already.
Yeah.
Not yet, right?
Not yet.
Okay. That should feel completely different now.
It does.
We need to get to T11. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 12. How's the rib at the top?
It's okay.
You sure?
Oh!
That was T4 in the chair. That was T11. And first thing you'll see is T4 is now clear. Now you need to ice and let it heal. T11 is clear. Bam. Nice. Sacrum is also clear. Bam. I still need to work a little bit on that hip for you. Alright, let's go right side down. I gotta work on that hip for you, okay? Now, I need you to hook that ankle behind your knee, and that's all I need you to focus on is that ankle, okay?
Yeah, because you're going to do something.
There you go.
No!
Got it. Move your arms up. Let's focus on this shoulder now. Have a seat here.
This is the shoulder that the horse dislocated. I mean, it was
Okay.
out of sight of the X-ray.
And you had it professionally relocated?
Yes.
The doctors did it at the hospital, the
Yeah.
ERs? Perfect.
Yeah.
So I want to just check on the alignment. We're going to go a little different on this.
Are you going to do something painful?
Probably. I'm going to go to your tolerance. If you can't handle it, I'm not doing it.
Okay, you're not
Okay.
going to jerk it. It can be quite painful.
I'm not doing any of this. What I'm doing is I'm just doing motion this way. That's it. Okay?
Yep.
I'm going to go a little bit more each time.
Mhm.
As much as, if I can just do that. Are you okay with that?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm not pulling anything out. I'm going to be actually pushing it back in.
Ooh.
Like that. That's it. Let's retest on the scope. If anything, there may be an atlas still there. Yeah.
What do you mean by atlas?
Atlas is C1.
Okay.
So, and there's still pressure up there. That's clear. The rest is all good. And now, are you ready for the grand finale? I want you to raise your arm up in front.
Just this.
That's fine, that's not an issue. Bring it down slowly, raise it out to the side. Okay, I just want you to watch that. It's already a little better.
A little. Can't get much better
What just
than
happened?
that.
What just happened?
It was not sitting right in the socket. Great heavens. So you pushed it back.
I just put it back in. So we're going straight through the atlas, pedic, lateral to medial, this way. So I'm going to be setting it just like that. Go like this. I get excited too. There you go.
I haven't been able to do that for how many weeks now?
I don't know.
I think.
5 weeks. As I said, there was stuff going on from before. T4 is part of why this wasn't holding.
Mm-hmm.
And the second thing, it was popped out as well.
Hmm.
It was subluxated, which is not a total dislocation. It just was misaligned.
Yeah, they
You're-
didn't catch that on
you're
the
clear.
X-ray.
Ma'am, you're clear.
Thank you.